good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. This is going to be an action-packed video, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss nothing. Let's get right into it.
Was everything we learned in school a lie? If I had to
Yes.
guess, those would be the four horsemen of the apocalypse. They definitely look like people on a horse climbing in the sky. So we got some kind of weird goat horse.
I've seen this. That is strange.
Bison-looking animal. Whoa. That horse has wings. Is that a Pegasus? We got a deceased dragon. Whoa. If this is fake, this is really, really good animation.
That might be
That's a
fake.
picture I don't even recognize.
Nah, the way it's moving, that's how you know it's fake.
A group of Pegasus. Remember, y'all, this is just in. Was everything we learned in school?
Nah, I don't know, man. Definitely everything we learned in school is a lie, though. You know, they didn't teach us nothing. Ain't nothing. For sure, nothing.
Just when you thought you'd seen it all, you come across another fruit or vegetable that's been made. These have been made. Gardens, lemonade apples.
Can't get away from it, man.
Favorite apple. It's telling you right here. Go to lemonadeapple.com, man. In case you didn't know, Granny Smiths are made. Also highly bred up for their size and sugar content. Organic or not, these things have been created, just like your lemonade apples. Grapefruits have been made. Lemons have been made. And now they're seedless.
That is so annoying, too. Like, how they do this.
Were made. These bananas were made from baby bananas that used to be found in nature. Garlic was made. Those who get mad about nothing being real, onions, God made. Limes, if there's no seeds and they're this big, they were made. Tomatoes, if they're this big, they've been made. That way. Potatoes were made. They were made with a chemical called starch. You ever heard of it? Raises your blood sugars. Causes a bunch of issues in your body.
That's sad. We can't even compare our diet to like our ancestors. You know, they used to definitely eat organic everything. You know, everything organic. Today, we can't even compare with them at all. We eating man-made, lab-grown food. That is sad. It really is.
Bro, listen, on a spiritual level, you don't want to be out here having sex with nothing that's not like you. So if you a nigga that masturbate and watch porn, of course you gonna attract the females that got low energy just like you. But if you a high vibrational man You taking care of yourself. You in nature. You getting sun. You doing everything in your power. You meditating to make you become a better person. You do not want to have sex with these thoughts, bro. I'm telling you, gonna be back the lowest form of yourself. You could be on a fucking 100-day streak and you have sex with a thought, nigga, you gonna have social anxiety the next day. Bro, listen, on a spiritual level, we have been basically programmed to believe that our body's natural capability of healing itself is a disease. And that's why I teach all of my students and all of my clients is you have to pick a side. If we gonna call it disease, then that means we believe in what they taught us. How about we change the perception? Because perception is what molds and shape your reality. So if you look at the symptomologies of what they call disease, it's actually the body having a miraculous way of actually healing itself. Because remember, we was created in the image and the likeness of God. Why would God, if God is perfect, and I ain't gonna even keep saying he, let's say he or she, because we got people that believe in both. And it created you in its image and likeness, and it's perfect. That mean it will create you to be imperfect? No, so we got to pick a side. So now once we pick that side and we say, okay, God created me in this image and in his likeness and her image, her likeness, whichever one we want to identify, we have to say, well, I have an issue here because they saying I have a disease. So we have to change our perception, and you have to start studying the actual behavior of what they call in disease. When you study it, for instance, they say, let's just do a simple cold and flu, right? Cold and flu, you get a fever, right? They will give you something to suppress the fever, right? But if you look at the actual physiology and the behavior of a fever, it's to actually heat up the core temperature of the body by raising the actual what you would call thyrocytes of the thyroid gland to actually kill bacteria in the body. Not only that, that's the reason for a fever, to kill bacteria or pathologies, right? The next thing is to thin the blood out. It's a natural blood thinner where you can get all the goodies, because remember, the blood is what feeds the cells of the body all the phytonutrients. Correct. And it feeds the cells of the body oxygen. The actual nervous system is what actually commands and it communicates with the cells of the body. Then you have something called the lymphatic system that cleanses the cells of the body. It's a sewage system. So if you look at the blood is the main food supply to every 150 trillion cell in your body. So when you get a fever, it thins the blood, and then what happens is inflammation sets in, and it localizes the area for the blood can get there and deliver all the goodies, whether it's phytonutrients, bioflavonoids, like you said earlier, amino acids to rebuild the obstructed area, right? So they'll tell you a fever is a bad thing, but a fever is thinning the blood and it's killing bacteria and pathology. We have been basically programmed to believe that our
The body's just trying to heal itself at the end of the day. That's all it's trying to do.
They attached the camera to a shark, and you won't believe what they found. So the shark descending down to the ocean. Deeper than that. So we're just seeing some ordinary things like fish and the floor. Nothing too crazy just yet. Another shark. What is that? It definitely doesn't look like any fish to me. There's that guy with the submarine or something. That looked like a human hand to me. Like web something. Do you have any idea of what this could be?
I don't know what that does. I'm not gonna lie, but that looks strange for sure.
The other day, someone caught this happening in Japan, y'all. The weather was weird, and then all of a sudden, this thing pops out. The light source looks like it's coming. I don't know, bro. What? Can y'all make out where this light source is coming from? Do you guys? It was kind of where this light was coming from, so I slowed it down in order to pinpoint where this is coming from, and it looks like it's coming from above, y'all. Y'all see that, right? It looks like something is cloaked in the clouds, right? Because look at this dense layer of cloud.
Think through it, y'all. It's reflecting
What's on the ground. Look at this, y'all. It's like someone is crossing the bridge, crossing dimensions. Y'all see this? I don't know. It's like the Bifrost Bridge. Lately, we have been experiencing these weird type of lights coming out of the sky. Y'all remember earlier this year in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, that happened, right? The whole sky glitched out and started flashing blue. And then it also happened in Michigan. It's happened in New York. This also happened in Canada. Purple skies in Seattle. So many things are happening with the sky and all these different type of colors. It's crazy because that kind of looks like it right here. Kind of looks like it. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting, y'all. I'm telling y'all, very interesting times that we live in. The age of Aquarius is showing out. But let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for
destruction will be so intense that a new makeover of Jerusalem will be required. It says, it is posted that a stargate will be established close to the city Jerusalem near the year 2024 AD. That's after damnation. That is what we're in right now. The portal for this stargate will likely be Ezekiel's temple. The refurbished and expanded city of Jerusalem in Israel will be capital of the world in every aspect. This dimensional portal was seen by Jacob when he dreamt of a stairway to heaven with angels ascending and descending. And Stargate that they say is gonna be there in 2024, right? Because that's why this big war is happening. And this is why America is getting involved, right? Somehow these beings, probably the Anunnaki, the portal that they had left out from was in that area. So they most likely might come back through that area. And a number of wars are mentioned in the tribulation times 2017 to 2024 AD. Will the seal opening when peace shall depart and men seek to destroy one another. This is the last tribulation war and it shall be very intense. This person is basically giving out the predictions and through the text of the Bible. I hope y'all understood what I was putting down, trying to translate it into my way of perceiving it.
I might go check that out.
He said he was with Brandy the singer. I was in a hotel room with Mace, with Brandy.
With Brandy, yeah.
Okay. So if you was hotel room with Brandy, why did you make the statement, Brandy called me trying to get me to go to the party? So was she next door to you? She was next to you, y'all both on y'all cell phones and shit? And she said, yo, Mace, we ought to go to the party. He said, Brandy, I'm not going to the party. If you with her, you got to watch what people say. I'm not saying he wasn't with Brandy at some time, but was he with Brandy after Big got killed? And this is the biggest party in the industry, the Vibe.
Got a point.
The Vibe party sets the Soul Train after party.
Someone says Diddy set up Biggie to get killed. Say that.
I actually thought that he put Big in a situation and thought that the individuals who was going to come to do something to Big would have did something or try to do something to Big. I don't believe, I'm trying not to believe that he had anything to do with Big's death. I think that the people who was trying to kill Puff killed Big.
Hey, he might just be on to something. For real.
So anyone can go online to the UCLA CDLI online cuneiform digital library and read these stone tablets for themselves. You don't need Zacharias Hitchens. You don't need anyone else. And as I began to break these tablets down,
do they have them transcribed, or are you reading the actual tablet?
They transcribe them. They actually transcribe them into English for you.
Is there controversy as far as, like, do some people think it's interpreted differently? Is like some debate about that?
Only where it comes to where some of the text is missing. There could be pieces chipped off of tablets. You see that corner missing from that tablet right there in the Epic of Gilgamesh.
Just look how wild is that?
Yeah.
Just how wild is that exists? Yeah. And that this was, it's so hard for people to put in their brain 5,000 years of time. Yeah. And that there's these people that have this very bizarre language. Like when you look at that language, we don't even know what it sounds like, right?
Right. No. And the language popped up out of nowhere. You know, you're talking about a civilization that appeared out of nothing.
It looks like computer code.
It does.
Doesn't it?
Yes, it does. So anyone can go online to the UCLA CDLI online cuneiform digital library and read these stone tablets for themselves.
I ain't doing nothing to you. Shit. I'm not doing anything to you but walking. Motherfucker. What you get scared? You a big ass bird.
No, that's a big bird.
You know how big you are? Like, do you understand how big you are? You're big, man. You keep scaring me every time I walk past. And look at your talent.
Them birds look like they're
Them
messing
birds
human
can
up.
take all the fucking ear. I don't have nothing. It's not food. It's not food. It's not food. It's not food. I'm telling you, it's not food. Like, you're just looking at me, and you're making it seem.
Take a look at this video. A woman in Minnesota pulls her car over to catch a rare glimpse of a bald eagle. Take a look at this video. A woman.
I got you, bro. Nah, I don't need it. By the way, I'm okay. Nah, I got you. I'm way here. I got you. Nope. I'll wait. No, I'll wait for them to come pick you up. They're coming. We got a good team. I'm gonna stand by the gate. All right, I'll wait. You don't gotta come with me. Nah, I got you. Come on. I'll stand right here. It's all right, Kevin.
All these, they got all these cars. You mean saying they can drop? You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You know, Kevin Hart.
Hey. No, that's Juicy. What the fuck? Who's that? I got you, bro.
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in?
Oh boy, do I have one for you. I believe that ancient civilizations were actually more advanced than we are today. And the reason why we don't have any hard physical evidence of it is because they lived in accordance with the earth. They didn't produce any non-biodegradable waste. Their science was based off of what was already provided by the earth, and they were much more consciously aware. But the biggest part of the conspiracy is I think that the people in power right now, they know this and they won't tell the public, because then we'll start living like these ancient civilizations did, and the system at which these powerful people gain more power will crumble.
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe?
I'm trying to figure out when we gonna get the Super Saiyan box in America.
Is that real?
I got next. I need to go Super Saiyan real quick on somebody. Yeah.
Me too. I feel that. That's real. You gotta be. Let's go.
Look at my motherfucking bidet, y'all. Alright, go ahead. Yes! Damn! First of all, that's too powerful. Turn it down. Like, if your ass is really assing, yeah. I ain't never been so excited to sit on a goddamn toilet bowl before. And that's how you turn it up and down.
How many of y'all got this in your toilet? How many of y'all got this?
Knob. Okay, so that's how, if you get boo-boo on it, you can press it to go down, and that cleans the boo-boo off. And then when you turn it the other way, that's the clean the
boo-boo. Just sounds so nasty. That word.
I'm excited, y'all! And then we got two. Ooh, that's
boo-boo. Just like that name. I mean, not name. That word. It just sounds so nasty. Everybody just say poop. You hear boo-boo is like, ugh.
The new iPhone update is kind of freaking me out. I don't know if you've seen this, and I know a lot of people think it's cool, but listen to this. So the front-facing camera will now lock onto your eyes and track them as they move. And then with this, you'll be able to swipe and press physical buttons with your eyes. This is going to be awesome for people with physical disabilities, but this is going to be on all of our iPhones. Anyway, this is the scariest part. So Siri is getting a massive AI update, and it's going to have total access to your phone and all the information in it. For example, this is what it's going to be able to do, and this is an example from Apple. It says that you can ask Siri to retrieve information from emails, like check when their mom's flight is landing, or locate an image of your license and extract that info and fill out a form for you. This is what it's saying. You can ask Siri to find an email for you. You can tell Siri, yo, find an image from 2 years ago of me and my friend, or find a picture of my license and give it to me, and it will. Any kind of information on your phone. You can ask Siri for it and she'll give it to you. The new iPhone update is kind of freaking
If Peter Parker's wearing gloves, how does he still stick, bro? You know how in the movie, it showed like his thumb and there's all those hooks on it? Remember?
Yeah.
Tell me why, when Spider-Man puts on gloves, he can still stick to stuff.
Okay, yeah, it comes from his suit, no?
No, bro.
Yes?
That's not the powers. That's not the powers. His powers come from him. He has powers from a spider.
Yeah, maybe it just goes through the suit, you know what I mean? Maybe there's like little holes.
No way.
Yes, bro.
Ain't no way. Because then they would be thick enough to see without the gloves on. You could see, like, he has black fingertips type of thing.
Yeah, you're right, but it's like, I don't think the Spider-Man writers were like really...
Okay, so this is my thinking, right? And this is how I'm gonna do it in my film.
Yeah.
This is how they should have done it. If I were to take, let's say, a sock and I throw that in the dryer, because of electricity and the static, the sock sticks to the other clothes, you know, it sticks. In the same sense, bro, dust and stuff stick to the walls, right?
Yeah.
Because of what? Because of static. If Peter Parker's wearing gloves, how does he still stick, bro? Do you know how in the movie...
No.
That's probably what it is. I always thought, like, maybe they really do have a Spider-Man suit out there that make you do that too. Like be able to climb walls and stuff. It's just, you know, because they have a lot of technology that they hiding from us, that they already got, and they just won't release to the public right away, you know.
Apparently, if you microwave tap water, then freeze it, discoloration in the water will be visible due to tap water containing something other than water.
Ugh.
Would you drink this?
How did you do that? That's weird. How did you do that?
This isn't right. After my Instacart order was delivered, I noticed something strange about the strawberries I received. This is wild. There's an urban legend online that claims if you leave impossible meat unrefrigerated for 24 hours, something strange will happen. I can't confirm if this is due to this theory, but I was puzzled on why this color was present. Is this strange? Apparently, if you microwave...
Yeah, that's nasty. What's this right though?
Have you been noticing that food don't taste like food no more? Water don't taste like water? But did you notice that our planet is losing color? The reason why this planet is losing color is because it's dying right in front of us. Just step back and look at the world. We have a bunch of psychopaths that's controlling everything. That's for one. For two, there's so many people that don't want to be spiritually activated. The food don't have no taste because we are losing our taste buds. And on top of it, they are feeding us to ourselves. Ever ask yourself this question? Where the hell do they get all this meat from? It's fast food restaurants all throughout the world and they still have animals? Maybe we're not eating animals. What's taking place on this world right now is the same thing that happened on Mars. Did you know that a lot of us actually came from Mars? We had to leave Mars because Mars was dying. So we came to this planet, but now this planet is dying. The elites that control this world, they are trying to turn it into a big ass desert. We have a bunch of demons that control this world, and these demons cannot walk on grass. That's why they building all these cities with concrete pavements. They cannot walk on the grass. They can only walk on concrete. That's why they put rubber soles inside of shoes and sneakers. Them rubber soles was meant for them because they cannot deal with the energy that's coming from this planet. We are slowly losing our senses. We can't see nothing no more. We can't hear. We can't smell. We can't taste. Soon we will be unalive just like this planet. They are trying to turn this planet into Mars. But we can change this if we wake up spiritually. Remember, this planet charged us up and give us life. We are supposed to charge up and get a life right back. Right. But since it's one way, it's all balance. Have you been noticing that food don't taste like food no
We're gonna get their money worth.
I'm gonna get all of it.
This is why we can't have nice things. Stores are now locking up all detergents after an increased amount of detergent thefts. These individuals would open 2 detergent bottles and then pour from bottle to the other to fill one up, then put the other empty one back on the shelf. And someone else may end up buying the emptier one. So now stores are countering that by locking the items up.
Y'all be stealing? Why is all the laundry detergent at Target locked up?
They really stealing the detergent where they gotta lock it behind the nah.
In the last 6 months, I've started to see this. Like this is just unbelievable.
But this is called shrinkflation, where the amount inside is less but the package is the exact same size like before. Shrinkflation is seen across many other products too, like chips, makeup, and food, where the bottles are half full. It's not just Tide, it's also dish soap, toothpaste, bleach, and...
The chips is crazy. They will give you an airbag. For real. They don't play. They gonna give you an airbag.
More. Many stores have decided to either lock the items up or put the picture of the item, then at the cashier the worker would bring the item for the customer, and sometimes have to wait 10 minutes for a worker to become available.
Bam! Full to the rim.
We're gonna get
And by the way, fellas, y'all gotta stop taking them fucking Viagras, okay? You need to do a cleanse because you got mucus clogging up your dick and reducing your blood flow. Stop taking Viagra. You want an extra boost? Okay, rind of the watermelon. You can juice the rind of the watermelon. The rind is gonna be this. The rind of the watermelon. This is like natural Viagra.
Erectile dysfunction can be a problem for some man. If that's you, check out this
Sound
one, or ladies, check it out for your husband.
An entire bridge just collapsed at a national park called Teton Park in Wyoming, right? Look at that shit. That shit look crazy. So if anybody was going to visit
Hold on, y'all. I gotta rewind that. What is that? Dang.
Look at that shit. That shit look crazy. So if anybody was going to visit Teton Park, be careful because the rollers are slipping out there. What's going on with the earth though? Look at this. A large chunk of Wyoming's Teton Pass road collapses. Unclear how quickly it'll be built. Boy, look like somebody shot a RPG at that thing.
Yeah, it do.
5 homing missiles. Woo!
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's super crazy.
See caption if you're planning a trip
How
to
did that happen?
Talk about a detour. That's crazy. So it's an article right here said a partial collapse of a road in Wyoming as a result of a landslide. So that's what happened. A landslide occurred over the weekend, raises serious questions about the state of the nation's infrastructure. Echoing concerns aired recently over a range of issues, from frequent water main breaks to the bridge collapse. Y'all remember them? The Teton Pass is a critical link between Ohio, Idaho, and Jackson, Wyoming. There's no timeline for the reopening, which could take weeks to months, says Daniel Aldridge, director of Northern East University. Yap. I don't know about y'all, but that's pretty alarming. And like he said about the infrastructure in America has an infrastructure that was already built. What they did is build on top of it. And when they build on top of it, they're fast projects. So there was already grid lines. They just let down cities in concrete. Well, how do you think they know where to plant a concrete, how to scale mountains to make freeways? Because the grid is already set. So all they got to do is follow accordingly. But this is crazy though. This looked like a whole cavern or a cave that was in here. Like, what's going on this planet, man? To where everything is just falling apart like that. The bridge is collapsing. You got middle of nature infrastructure collapsing. Or is it something going on inner Earth that we don't know about? Maybe it's a global change going on inner Earth that they don't want to talk about, you know. But then at the same time, they building underground too. Y'all seen them $1,000 underground bunkers that you can rent out for about a month. So it could be they constructing underground and it's shaking up top. Who knows? There's multiple scenarios and possibilities. Y'all leave a comment below what y'all think, man. That's the end of the video. Y'all type on my YouTube.
This video has gone extremely viral and so many people are wanting to know what she's talking about. They want more context. I found the context for you, so you don't have to go searching for it. This girl posted the video that says, I should have stayed curious for this one. Millions of views and almost 1 million likes. And it's one of those videos where the algorithm knows what's going on because it has a suggestion at the bottom. but no one's really saying what's going on. They're just kind of like leading people into this trap. So if you check the comments, it's all these people saying that they should have stayed curious and like kind of saying that they had seen the video, but it was like not what they expected. Or some people are just completely clueless about what she's talking about. I'm not going to say exactly what it says, but the algorithm search bar mentions something of new nails and a cat. And where you do see a cat, the main focus is not this type of cat, it's another type of cat. And it's actually located right behind me under this blanket. Even her real animal cat is looking at her like, girl, what are you doing? I'm honestly pretty shocked that this video is still up, and given how many reposts there are, I know how the community guidelines are on TikTok and how quickly they are to remove certain videos, so I'm surprised that this one is still up, especially not knowing who the secondary kitty belongs to. Like, is this somebody of age? I hope so. And there's a lot to it. Don't go looking for it. This video has gone extremely viral, and so many people are wanting to know what she's talking about. They want more context. I found the context for...
So y'all mean to tell me that it's snowing in June?
In June?
So it is June 7th.
Snowing in June.
And it is
Snowing in June. It's crazy.
This is crazy.
Super crazy.
This
What's
is in June,
going on?
the summertime. It's somewhere else. The day after. Snowing. In June. This is crazy.
Oh my god, they're on the neighbor's roof.
Okay, them birds about to...
So our climate is so cooked right now that it's people across the world that can go outside and make Frosty the Snowman in the summertime. I think the pose is definitely shifted because we've been having some extremely abnormal weather patterns that's been happening. Think about it, in the middle of June, have a snowball fight. That's absolutely crazy. Y'all let me know your thoughts on snowing in June in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom. Stay tuned.
Yeah, something going on. What, dude? Like, what? How is it snowing? And where is that at? I gotta get like the behind the story of that. That's crazy.
So what I'm thinking is that the Mars people, they want this to be their planet of war. So whenever there's more advanced technology, this is why they make it, because if there's more advanced technology, one day they're gonna turn it back on us and then trap us in a false reality, which is a simulation. So they can have that planet.
Talking that real stuff.
They want, cause wars, and like destroy it almost like they did with Mars, and that's why it has no elements.
Because they want to like take over and be in control.
Yeah, and so basically we'll be in this false reality.
Like a simulation?
Yeah, like a simulation. Because they have all this advanced technology to trap us in it. So we think it's real. But what we do not know is that if we're actually in that simulation right now.
So is that what you were talking about, like when we go to sleep?
Yeah, like what if whenever we go to sleep, what if we go back to reality, but when we wake back up, we come back into the simulation, we just don't remember that we went back to reality.
Is that kind of like The Matrix almost? Did you ever see that movie? Because I don't think I did. We gotta watch it.
But like, what if all our dreams are kind of true, but like, what if they don't, like...
Well, I was reading, or I learned something somewhere about how your pineal gland is like the source of your dream world.
What is the pineal?
Your third eye. So that's how you enter your dream world, and they say that's what connects you to like your astral soul and higher planes and different dimensions and stuff. So you know how when you dream of people and you know them in the dream, but you don't recognize them in this life. How is it that you even imagine that person? What if they do exist somewhere else, in another life, in another reality?
Well, this is a fact. So in this, so basically, you see people every day. So your mind cannot, if it tries to picture a random face that you've never seen, that's not possible because it's not possible because if you see people every single day, so if you look at somebody and then you a couple years later you have a dream of that person and you don't know who that person is, it's because you've seen that person a couple of years back. You just don't remember seeing them.
Oh, that's intense. So you know them, you just don't remember them. But what are they doing in your dream? Did you miss a connection? Was there were you supposed to meet that person and then didn't or something? So they got to come in your dream and tell you what they were supposed to tell you in real life, or like have that effect on you in your dream that was supposed to carry over into your waking life because that experience didn't get a chance to exist?
Basically.
I love you. I hope you have a good school. The bus is.
That's great, man. That goes to show you how advanced we is. What's she like? Probably like 13 or something. I don't know, but she's young. Like that goes to show you that we are coming back, and we definitely been here a long time for sure. For us to be that advanced and thinking like that, yeah.
One of my friends, he was on a trip. He had a really bad trip, but what he saw, it lined up to family curses. There was a moment where he was sitting on the couch. He looks up and he sees the ceiling starting to melt. There's an opening of like black smoke falling onto him, right? Yeah. He said he saw his uncle with his throat like something. His almost like a deceased face like coming toward him. All of the smoke went into his mouth and he swallowed everything. What the? Time goes by, it's just a trip, whatever. I'm just gonna forget about it. Yeah. From then on, his friends have told him he acts differently. And there's certain times that he would say things that were very out of pocket. What? Like violent acts that you would want to do, but it doesn't sound like him. A different voice like says some crazy, like, what if I just that person right there? Oh, no. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Check this out, because he recognized that it was his uncle. He was asking his relatives about it. It turns out his uncle that was in jail, there was an ongoing beef with his family, right? While he was in jail, he put a voodoo sort of curse onto the family. The way the curse usually works is you attack the oldest son. He's obviously the oldest son. So he went to church and they were doing baptisms and everything. He wasn't supposed to get baptized that day, right? But he was just in the crowd and the priest went up to him and went like this, like, no. Hey, I think you should participate. They did the holy oil blessing. Time goes by. He gets a call from the priest and the priest said, hey, the oil we used to bless you. One of my friends, he was on a trip. He had
Before and after they sold their soul, part 33. Taylor Swift.
Photos with disturbing backstories. These guys are praying for a murdered teammate without knowing that the murder was present. Sam Cunin preparing for a rescue. Suffocated after rescuing 13 people. Just a photo of a guy in a plane. The man is Charles Sabraj, a serial killer heading home after being released in Nepal. Happy photo of for friends. The gold car behind them detonated, taking the boy in red with it. Class photo of 1999. The shooters a few days before the Columbine High School massacre.
Wow.
Are these just two friends? These are two friends after being sentenced to life in prison for murder. Photos with disturbing backstory.
There's evidence that goes back more than 1,000 years prior, the fact that there's pyramids on 5 continents around the world.
Here you see one from Egypt, one from Mexico, and one from Cambodia.
There's a pyramid in Greece. They say it's a coincidence. This is a natural progression of civilization, that a pyramid's like, oh, kids with blocks will make a pyramid.
Makes sense, which is why we make them today.
I use the analogy of like skyscrapers, that we have skyscrapers in any major city around the world, and they're all the same based on that, yeah, you have steel and concrete and glass, but they're all different. You have a different architect here, and they look a little different, but it's still the same thing. If you look at comparisons of the Indonesia pyramids and the ones in Central America and Mexico, like they have similarities of like the stripped steps that go up the middle of it. The reason why this is significant is because if the Great Pyramid is 4,500 years old, my argument is that there are connections across the oceans that are not supposed to exist. Because according to everything, they're adamant. It wasn't until Christopher Columbus, 1492, sailed the ocean blue, but yet there's evidence that goes back more than 1,000 years prior, the fact that there's pyramids on 5 continents around the world.
Here you see one from Egypt, one from Mexico, and one...
So gang, apparently we have unlocked a new creature on planet Earth. The chicken dog.
The chicken
definitely
dog.
in some strange times, gang.
That's funny.
We got Pokemon characters popping up left and right. Which leave us to the question on
Chicken dog is crazy.
where did this come from? Either dogs out here clapping chicken cakes, or Dr. Doofenshmirtz even incorporating has created the dog chicken and egg.
That look crazy.
And I think the craziest part about it is I'm not even surprised.
Chicken dog.
It's like mutated creatures are the new norm. And we're having new species pop up every single day in the land, sea, in the air. And some of y'all on the skillet, in the deep fryer. And I know it's going to be a couple big backends in the comments asking me how do it taste. Yeah, after seeing this really has me thinking, what's going to be the new Pokemon that's going to be unlocked? But chicken dogs is crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Where did this creature come from? Is the video AI?
Nah, bro.
Is this...
That's not no AI. That's real. That's real. That's super real. Chicken dog is crazy, dog. What? Imagine you just go out and you see that. A bird, like, looking like that. Nah, that would be wild. I ain't gonna lie.
The reason why you will never get strong at combat sports is because you're not using secret Russian method. And believe me, no one talks about it. Do you always wonder why those Russian athletes always dominate in combat sports? It's not because they train very hard or they have some secret strategy. Don't get me wrong, they do all of those things, but there's something special that separates them from the rest. Have you guessed yet what it is? If you're unsure, I'll tell you. That secret is called the resistance bands. Not the ones that you see fitness models using to get big quads or booty. The resistance bands that they use is specifically made to get you exhausted. If you watch any Olympic athlete or professional fighter's training session, you will see that after each training session they spend a lot of time working with those resistance bands. They only focus on high repetition and maximum speed. This strategy helps their muscle to become as flexible as the resistance band itself. That's why they seem to be so strong during the competition.
These are 4 powerful frequencies you need to listen to. Frequencies are sound waves hidden inside music, and it can actually affect the way you feel. That's how music is able to make you sad or turn you up. But the problem is, most music is made to make you feel worse.
It's an actual sound in a track that you don't realize is there that is fucking up your entire frequency.
So it's very important to know these frequencies so that your energy is not affected negatively. For number 1, 852 hertz. This frequency can increase your self-awareness and intuition, which can be very powerful for listening while meditating. And if you're feeling any mental or spiritual blockage, listening to this is definitely a must. For number 2, 714 hertz. This frequency is for pain relief, so listening to this with a headache or discomfort will do wonders, and it's highly recommended for relaxing. For number 3, 528 hertz. This frequency was made to restore your mind and soul, which is why it's called the healing frequency. So if you're going through tough times, meditate to this to restore your mental and emotional health. And for number 4, 111. Both the angel number and this frequency is very divine, and it almost guarantees better sleep and amazing dreams. So listen to it before bed and enjoy the benefits. And there's so many more powerful frequencies a lot of people don't know about, mostly because these are hard to find. So I want to make sure you get access to all of them. Just go to the link in my bio if you want a full list of all the best frequencies. This will also tell you exactly where to find them, and you will also get a free dream guide with it. And this is guaranteed to help you remember your dreams. So don't miss out, family. Love y'all. These are 4 powerful frequencies you need to listen to. Frequencies are sound waves hidden inside music.
Hollywood is darker than you think, and here's why.
Shirley Temple was absolutely abused by
Listen
Hollywood.
closely, people.
These are
This
some
is
of the
very
darkest
sad.
things that happened to her. So at age 3, Shirley started dancing. And that's when she began to appear in things called baby burlesques. A title which is already just extremely disturbing. And Shirley Temple herself described these films as a cynical exploitation of our childish innocence that occasionally were racist or sexist. She also claimed that when she misbehaved on set at this young age, she was locked in a windowless sound booth and forced to sit on a block of ice. I mean, what? There was also a film role that she had when she was under 10 years old where she played a prostitute. And all you have to do is look at all of the clips and videos of these films that Shirley was in where she's kissing men, they're acting like they're in love with her. I mean, it's really disturbing stuff. When Shirley was 12 years old, she signed a contract with MGM Studios. And during her first visit to the studio, she met a producer named Arthur Freed. And according to Shirley, when she walked into his office for a private meeting, he unbuttoned his trousers. He then said, "I've got something here made especially for you." She then giggled nervously and the producer kicked her out of the office. This is a moment that she's talked about on shows like Larry King Live. Then, when Shirley was 17 years old, a producer tried to grape her. Apparently, the producer was David O. Selznick, an infamous old Hollywood guy.
And these are the kind of things that carry
Sick.
over into new Hollywood, which
Sick.
is what we see today.
Sick.
Remember, when you're watching your favorite movie, there's no telling what kind of dark stuff that happened behind the scenes. Thanks for watching, and stay
I think
weird.
it's true. It's definitely some dark stuff that be going on behind there. You know how they do in this industry. So, yeah.
Ah, that's my boy. That's my boy. You know, I don't believe in washing my hands.
Yeah, he ain't like that one.
Ah, that's my boy. That's my boy. You know, I don't believe in washing my hands.
He said, you know, I don't believe in washing my hands. That is nasty.
If you love your family, stop killing them with the foods you bringing into the house. I see a lot of patients coming into the hospital getting a lot of medications to heal them, but when they go home, they eating the same foods that give them the condition they came into the hospital for. As a chef, I'm able to identify the foods that's causing high blood pressure, diabetes, autoimmune disorders. These are the foods. People hire me as a nurse to come into their homes to help them, but I go straight to the kitchen, not the medicine cabinet. I throw out these foods. I show you how to replace these foods with healthier foods. My Cellular Health 101 ebook is the insight to this. It gives you the information you need to start. The link is in my bio.
So if you're eating at 10 o'clock at night, what are you doing? What are you doing eating at 10 o'clock at night when your melatonin is starting to come up and come out? And it's telling your pancreas to stop producing insulin, but then you just ate a big fat bowl of ice cream while you're sitting on the couch watching your blue lit screen. So your melatonin can't come out because you're watching your blue lit screen and you're eating all this ice cream that's going to make your body want to produce a lot of insulin. And you've just completely thrown the whole system way off balance. So if you're eating at 10 o'clock at night, what are you doing? What are you doing eating at 10 o'clock at night when you're...
I drink alkaline water. Well, that alkaline water is going to tear down your...
Wait. What time do y'all stop eating? You know, and tell me what would be the best time to stop eating. I think best time to stop eating is like around 7 to 6. This is the best time to stop eating. For real.
pH can cause you to have gallstones, kidney stones. For the queens, it messes up your pH, ladies. It can cause you to have discharge yeast bacteria, get a yeast infection, no good. Dehydrate the womb, no good. All we need is spring water. Stop following trends and drink what's best for you. Go on that website, go to dietaryresolutions.com, right? Go on that website.
I might check it out.
Hey guys, this is your boy Rocky Ingram, and I'm here at my home. I want to talk to you guys about making better choices when it comes to your food. So this is what I have every day. I eat 4 eggs along with some baby spinach, and I have different varieties of oatmeal, okay, with granola. This is how I eat, okay? And I made the decision to make better, healthier choices for myself. Avocado, my bananas, my peanut butter, my honey, fish, my beans. And this is how I eat. This is how I live. I made that decision. I made that choice to put the right ingredients in my body. It's never too late for you to make the right decision for yourself. You have to live for you. Exercise is the best medicine. And for you guys that are willing to have a one-on-one coaching with me.
But is there a box TV back there? That's crazy. I haven't seen a box TV in so long.
Y'all ain't never see a motherfucker order the Yamin off the XBZ. Order the motherfucker off the X jiggler fuckler monoculous seeds on a jiggler fuckler you. Y'all ain't never see it.
What is he saying? Man, $1,000 for some hot wings is crazy. That's outrageous. That is outrageous, man. $1,000 on hot wings? Man, you better be making like $50,000 a month or something, cause ain't no way I'm spending $1,000 on some hot wings. That's crazy.
And okay, so never say hello.
No, never say hello. Because words carry vibrations, yeah.
Indeed.
We Bobo Shanti, we don't say hello. We deconstruct words, a lot. We don't say last night either. We say first night. because there will never be a last night. You understand? Yeah, we do not say appreciate, we say appreciate love. You see? So there's many words that we have to deconstruct in English for you to get the proper vibration of what we really mean. You understand?
And okay, so never say hello.
No, never say hello.
Here are 4 reasons why you need to do tap massage every single day to stay healthy and strong. Reason number 1, it increases circulation in your body. It activates the lymphatic system. Right, so now wherever you are tapping, you are opening up the circulation of blood, energy, and you're removing toxins from your body. And the act of actually tapping on the body through movement, like what we're doing right here, activates the lymphatic system. Reason number 2, there's a lot of pressure points in our hands. So when you are using your hands to go ahead and tap on your body, you actually activate all those pressure points that are connected to major organs in the body, which allows your body to become healthier and stronger. Number 3, stress resiliency. When you're tapping on your body like this, your body's a physical thing, just like the ground. So if you want to be able to be strong and engage in the physical world, you have to make sure that you are being physical. Instead of just sitting down on your butt or just moving a little bit, not engaging with the body, your body becomes weak. Tapping on all these areas in the body allow your body to build up that resiliency. And now number 4, connection to the body. When you tap on your body like this, you feel your body. And feeling your body allows you to be able to connect within, helping you feel more grounded and centered. So remember to tap on your body every single day. Try it out. Here are 4 reasons why.
What y'all think? Y'all think that really worked? He might just be onto something though. Because that's getting the blood flowing, right? Doing that. It's happening like it's like waking up your body, you know? Especially if you just got a deep sleep. That might work. I'm gonna try that.
When was the last time that you were genuinely bored? You go to work, listen to music on the way home, play games, watch YouTube with your dinner, and then you go to sleep. With all that stimulation, you never even get a chance to be alone with your thoughts and be creative. Just running on a hamster wheel without even knowing if you're going in the right direction. So basically what I'm saying is that sometimes you just need to sit and be bored, because that's when you'll get a creative spark, and once you do, you need to write it down and act on it as soon as possible. I mean, it worked for me. I was laying in bed bored, staring at the ceiling, thinking about how hard it is to find clean self-care products all in the same place without having to do a ton of research to find things. And boom, Primals was born. So you never know, one bored thought can really change the trajectory of your life. When was the last time that you were genuinely bored? You go to work, listen.
I'm on the beat, bro. Sleep. Nope, got too many kids. I don't need more. Laying down, found a babysitter. Tell her, please, bro. Scratching me with baby nails. That's where they feel like needles. What's up with our Instagram moms trying to be flawless? I be stressed out, crying all in the closet. How many snacks you really got? I mean, there's too many options. I'm gonna pass these out. No more talking. Make your bed into your room, cause mom's watched. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show children. Certified super mom, I'm the one that do all A schooling. Walking around whole time, I know that they be following, showing some love, but never coddle them. Say, babe, I know that you are young, and go outside until your homework is done. And if a stranger tells you to go with them, make sure you scream at the top of your lungs. I hear you want some new clothes, try to hand me down. And when I call your name, that means to come here right now. What you doing up there, girl? Get down. Certified acrobat, certified juvenile. What? Oh, she throwing up? What? Gotta clean it up. Man, I wanna lay down. I'm so tired. And she's still crying, man. Where's the pacifier? Mom life is tough. 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 Mom life is tough.
I mess with that. No, W mom right there. Dang, it's just like, that's hard work. That is hard work for real.
When it comes to fruits, there's always quality over quantity, for me personally. And this is the reason why I only eat
baby bananas and burro bananas instead of the conventional Cavendish banana. Cavendish banana is mucus forming and it's also hybridized as well. So it doesn't have as much nutrients and minerals as the baby bananas and the burro bananas. Baby bananas and burro bananas are alkaline and also high in potassium, calcium, magnesium. It does not cause any mucus to form in the body. It's really great to regulate your blood sugar levels as well. Me personally, I like to just chop up my baby bananas and burro bananas and put it into my CMO shake and just have a post shake when I finish doing a crazy routine or a crazy workout. So it's all about mineral consumption at the end of the day. All right, people. So quality over quantity. Get yourself some baby bananas. Get yourself some burro bananas at Food for Negus, 1031 Bergen Street, Brooklyn, New York. Be afraid of your fruits. Fruits have...
What I ate today to stay nourished and healthy: first I hydrated with water and a pinch of salt, then I went out and consumed some fresh air and sunlight, and I woke up pretty hungry, so I got to eating right away. Some fresh fruit, raw Gouda cheese, and my affogato that I made with my homemade ice cream. Then I had picanha steak and some ground beef patties. For lunch I had leftover chicken, picanha, and a glass of raw milk. For dinner I had some grilled steak, and then I finished off with some raw chocolate milk. What I ate today to stay nourished and...
You cannot be insecure and go to the gym in the afternoon. It is not for the faint of heart. I am telling you right now, because every bodybuilder in your community will be up in that building. Every last one of them. My body is not built for afternoon workouts. I learned that really quickly. 5 a.m. me all day. Pretty please and thank you. I am sorry I made that mistake. That's a different tier, another level. I ain't reached that yet. Maybe one day, but I'm not doing that again. Number... Oh, I'm on a journey trying to be that girl, and I learned really quickly. It ain't got nothing to do with motivation. That is a load of crap. Everybody's like, hey, you just gotta get motivated. No, because what do I do when I don't feel like going? What do I do when I'm not motivated? Because I promise you, when my alarm clock decided to go off at 4:30 this morning, I looked at that heifer like she disrespected me. I did not want to get up. So I was not motivated. I was like, oh my gosh. But I got myself up. I did it anyways. So you're not going to be motivated all the time. You cannot be insecure and
we gotta learn what our proper human diet is. Fuck the supplements. We gotta learn how to live in nature, because nature isn't full of clown bananas and clown apples and huge sugar bomb fruit. That's not how nature is. We've been able to manipulate the environment to get that through selective breeding, but that's not reality. That's not the wild. Ain't nobody really gonna go out and eat a wild piece of celery. It tastes like shit. I grew up in the wild. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest. My dad is a hunting and fishing guide and 3rd generation rancher. I know there aren't a lot of plant foods to eat out there. Unless you grow a garden, you can grow a garden anywhere with seeds that have been manipulated through selective breeding. We don't want to eat what somebody else's fucking kid did to our environment and then told you that's the best food for you. They're not authorities on shit. We gotta learn what our proper human diet is. Fuck the supplements. We gotta learn how...
She got a point. Okay, but we gotta work with what we got, you know? I'm just keeping it real, you know? Gotta work with what we have.
Ever told you that oatmeal was good for human consumption hated you. Oatmeal pulls minerals out of your body. When a person gets a rash, skin infections, what do they...
Oatmeal. I thought oatmeal was like the... See? That's the thing. Like, you find something new every day about something. What
they
now?
put oatmeal on the skin. And then what does the oatmeal do to the skin? What does the oatmeal do to the skin? It dries it out. So what is it doing inside of your body? It's pulling minerals and vitamins and everything outside of your body. You have to remember the only people that they fed oatmeal to was people stuck in poverty, people in prisons, people on death camps. Think about it for one moment. No wealthy person was eating oatmeal, only the poor people. And they stayed sick. Let the oatmeal go. It wasn't created for human consumption. Please understand. Oh, praises due.
Just when you thought you was eating healthy, huh? Oatmeal messed up too. That's crazy. Everything messed up.
What are the three primary animals that people eat? Chicken, beef, fish, pork. Okay. You look at all of those animals, are any of them carnivores? No. None of them eat meat. So if you're eating something that didn't require meat to build its own protein, then why do you need to eat that to create your own protein? Hey, this man, hey, thinking. Some of the strongest animals in the animal kingdom: gorilla, monkeys, rhino, elephant, ox, none of them eat meat. So we take one example like the lion and say, okay, we're supposed to eat meat, not understanding that most animals don't actually eat meat. And then when you start to think about even our biology, like you think about how a lion is set up or carnivores are set up, they always have teeth that match to be able to kill meat. We don't. They also have a jaw that can only collapse this way. It can't go this way like ours can. Your jaw going side to side is indicative of you being an herbivore. You eat plants. When you look at our digestive system, the digestive system of a lion is about 7 feet long when you lay it out. The digestive system of a herbivore or a plant eater is going to be somewhere between 20 and 35 feet. Guess what? Ours is between 20 and 35 feet. So our biology is set up for plants. What are the 3 primary...
That's another thing. Our teeth is not even made to eat. Still do it though. If that's good seasoning on it, it's okay. It's all right. You can eat it. It's crazy.
This is the one herb for circulation that you use on a daily, and that is cinnamon bark. Although you consider it a spice, this herb right here has many benefits, and I'm gonna give them to you. This is a very warming herb and it boosts circulation. I found that it's great in bringing circulation to the gut and the reproductive system. When added with ginger, it makes a perfect spicy cinnamon tea that tastes like big red gum. It's also very well known for lowering the blood sugar. The volatile oils in it also make it a great antifungal and an anti-parasitic. I found that a good ginger, pau de arco, and cinnamon mix is amazing for fungal problems. It's also great to use when you have congestion or dryness in your lungs. And if you've ever inhaled the powder, just know that it is an expectorant, which means it forces you to cough up phlegm. It's used in our Bugs Be Gone formula as an anti-parasitic and our energizing tea for the circulation and the flavor. But comment below what you use it for. This is the...
You already know. I gotta throw the funny clips in there.
Wobbling.
Oh, no.
They're all deformed. You know wow. They get deformed. They can't even walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at they look.
Yeah, they're raccoon cats.
Oh my God, that's why they.
Well, yeah, they raccoon cats. And then with the one she get like surprised. That is funny.
Walking like that.
Yeah.
Y'all know I ain't going back out here, right?
Yeah.
Roger. I'm not going back out there. I'm sorry. I can't see. This is scary.
That's just crazy.
Hilarious.
What are you even doing? Look at each other. Oh my gosh. You going out there?
You going out there?
Crazy. What does it look like? Oh my God. But look how they walk.
That is too funny, man. Half raccoon. Catcoon. Oh, wait. Okay. Catcoon. What am I saying? Okay. Cat raccoon hybrids. So it's a hybrid cat that walks like this. That's crazy. I never knew that. Is that real? Let me know. All my cat owners. Let me know, is that really a thing? Raccoon cat. Or cat raccoon.
Lemons and limes are fake. Want to make sure that you have the seeds and you want to get the organic key limes. That's going to be best and number 1. Number 2 is going to be the key limes if you cannot get the organic key limes. Next one, I only have the organic key lime. These obviously are the limes because there's no seeds. Alright, so limes are going to be basically last on the list. They're going to be lesser and they're going to be right next to lemons, which are going to be also fake, and they're going to be last or least on the list. Remember that they're changing our food by adding iron or GMO into our seed or DNA. This is also why we're told to salt every offering, Leviticus 2:13. The magnesium found in organic salt helps to fix and detox.
I'm gonna skip this because I feel like this music he playing is copyrighted.
Life's too short to be worrying about if somebody loves you, man. Life's too short to be worrying about if I'm gonna do this, and that in my life. Life's too short to be worrying about stress, money, cars, clothes, women, for the females, males. It's all too short to be worrying about any of that. So just be happy and blessed that you are alive. Just be happy and blessed that you have the ability to see, speak, walk, and talk. Because right now you are experiencing the gift of life. Life's too short to be worrying about these celebrities that don't care about you. Life's too short to be worrying about they fake ass rap beefs that they be having online, bro. All that shit, bro. Life is too short to be worrying about nothing that don't add no benefit to your life. You get where I'm going with this? So make sure you're taking care of you. Make sure you're taking care of others. Make sure you're doing the right things in this life, man. And stop worrying, because it's adding more stress onto you that you don't even need in this life. You really think about it, the mind is so powerful, man. The minute you choose and accept the fact that you don't need to stress or worry about anything, man, them worries gonna go away, bro. Put your focus on God, bro, always. And keep your head up in this life. Remember that. Always, please remember that I love you. Be safe. And I'll see you on the other side. Life's too short to be worrying about if somebody loves you.
Alright, y'all. I'm going to end off the video right there. You already know, we keep these videos coming each and every day. It's not gonna stop, it won't stop. I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Okay? Make sure you take care of yourself. And if the weather is nice, get outside, get some of that sunlight. Because I know I am. I'm definitely am. I always do. Can't wait. But with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace.